The last time I was in Uganda, I never imagined it would take so long before my return. And yet somehow, I blinked and 9 years had quietly slipped by. I didn't know what coming back would feel like. I couldn't tell if what I felt was nervousness or excitement or both, but I knew I was ready for it all. Having spent my entire childhood there, Uganda was the backdrop of my earliest memories. I wondered what it would be like to return after such a long absence, to see the people I grew up with, the faces that once filled my days. I wondered if it would feel like a place I once knew but could no longer recognize. One thing was certain, I wasn't going to find anyone where I had left them. Two long flights later, the plane's wheels touched the tarmac. I had finally landed in my native country. It felt like a homecoming, and fittingly, it was my birthday. Instead of walking through the usual tunnel that connects the plane to the airport, we descended the stairs and stepped directly onto the tarmac. It felt like a gentle nod to my childhood, those days when my family and I would come to pick up relatives from the airport and wait in the viewing room, scanning the crowd to spot them as they descended from the plane. My sisters and I would play our little game of who will see them first, squealing with excitement when we finally did. I looked up toward where the viewing room once was, and in the back of my mind, I could almost hear 7-year-old me gleefully announcing to everyone that I was here. The room itself no longer exists, but in its place hangs a big blue sign, Entebbe International Airport. For a moment, my heart skipped a beat. I was standing on Ugandan soil again. I was home. Inside, each step I took made my heart beat a little faster, knowing I was inching closer to all the beautiful chaos I remembered. When I finally stepped out into the receiving area, I paused. It had changed so much, modern and bright. Nothing like I had left it years ago when it was still under construction. And then I saw her, my mother. She had stayed awake through the night just to meet my 3 a.m. flight. She had a bouquet of beautiful flowers. It was around 4:30 in the morning when we reached Kampala. The streets were still quiet, the town still asleep. As we drove, I felt like someone who had arrived early to a party, able to take in the stillness before the world woke up. We reached home, the same house we had moved into when I was about 10. I wandered through each room, the living room, the kitchen, the hallways that once echoed with my childhood laughter. Everything looked the same, save for a few small changes. When I entered my bedroom, everything was mostly the way I had left it. It felt as if time had paused the day I left, and my room was waiting for me. I sat quietly on my bed, looked around, took a deep breath. And in that moment, I pressed play. Kampala Katanga is a vibrant city and the magnetic energy is strong as ever. First order of business, braid my hair. And did I mention it was my birthday? After being away for so long, there are a million reasons to celebrate. Naturally, my parents decided to host a birthday party for me. I got to see so many of my closest family members all at once, faces I hadn't seen in years, and little ones I was meeting for the first time. My sister baked me a delicious cake and added two of my favorite things, pearls and peonies. That night was the perfect beginning that set the tone for a memorable trip. We took a short trip to Katanga, a hidden gem along the edges of Lake Victoria. Only recently, investors have begun shaping its landscape with lakeside resorts and cozy cottages that open directly to the water. Katanga is lush and untamed, rolling green hills that stretch towards the horizon with palm trees and sandy shores. And when evening falls, the sunset turns everything golden, dreamy, and surreal. It took us about 15, maybe 20 minutes by boat across Lake Victoria to reach Katanga. Our welcome party? Crested cranes, the national bird of Uganda. I was absolutely thrilled to see them because they're regal creatures that are rare to spot. We walked toward the main house on the property. The last time I was here, my dad had only just begun construction. Back then, It was nothing more than a bare brick structure. No windows, no roof, just the promise of what it would become. The vision was to build it in the style of a castle or fort, starting with its placement on the land. Like traditional forts, he cleverly chose a location that offered a clear view of the surroundings, except this time, the view wasn't for protection, it was for beauty. From nearly every part of the house, you can see the lake stretching out in the distance.
And these are other rocks. So they were not placed there, they were found there and they were just left as is. So you can always sit on them and just kind of take it in. And they're beautifully placed because when you sit, you get to actually see the water. But they've always been there.
This was to be a residence that embraced nature rather than covered it up. That's why the walls remain unplastered and unpainted, allowing the natural tones of brick and stone to blend in with the landscape. The idea was to let the home borrow its colors from the earth itself. The hand-carved wooden doors are a refined take on the Zanzibari-style doors found along the East African coast. And as if that wasn't already a step back in time, the moment you enter the house, you're greeted with an extraordinary antique collection. There's a tall grandfather clock standing proudly in one corner, Arabic and Chinese brass trays that shimmer in the light. Moroccan woven rugs, rich with color and texture. Copper pots and pans that look like they've lived many lives. And my personal favorite, a phonograph. Each item has been collected from across Africa, Asia, and Europe, bringing the cultures and eras under one roof. It's a paradise for anyone who loves history, an intimate museum of sorts, filled with pieces that whisper stories from the 1920s, 30s, and 40s. It truly feels like a historian's paradise. Every surface, every corner holds something fascinating. Books, magazines, and objects that make you pause and wonder about the hands that once held them. And when you've taken in the details of the antiques, your eyes begin to settle on the house itself. It's entirely solar-powered and owed to sustainability and harmony with its environment. rooms facing west have patios built specifically for watching sunsets. A short walk from the main house are a few cottages still under construction, future guest houses where visitors will be able to book a stay. Each one offers a stunning view of the lake, perfectly positioned to capture the sunset at the end of the day. Another short walk from the cottages leads to the reception area where guests will check in.
It's so geniusly done. Kino wakiggyawa? Muna Uganda? Gwali muti gumu?
Alina mukama we yakola enzigi ziri. Batuma alina akatinaniko.
Yakola like ziri enzigi zetwayingiriddemu.
Katuwa muti. Temako ekyo binibera mu ttaka.
Oh, so the root, like the one underground, he pulled that out and he built a mushroom-shaped table. He used to be the apprentice of that guy who did the doors. Wow.
While the main residence and cottages face west, designed for relaxing evenings and watching the sunset, the restaurant area, where breakfast will be served, faces east. That way, guests can enjoy the sunrise as they begin their day. It's a small detail, but one that speaks volumes about my dad's creativity. He puts a great deal of thought and passion into his projects, and you can feel it how every space is designed, not just to be seen, but to be felt. One of my fondest childhood memories are of running around construction sites with my siblings whenever my dad took us along to check on his projects. We'd play hide and seek in the unfinished rooms, our laughter echoing off the bare walls, and build little castles in the sand while he discussed plans with the contractors, bringing his visions to life. Watching my nephew run around chasing chickens that day made me smile. It felt like a glimpse into the past. The little family traditions of my childhood, those carefree moments on construction sites, were still alive and well in the next generation. We ended the day with dinner and laughter, soaking in the calm of the evening. So not long after sunset, we made our way back to the city, content, grateful, and full of memories that felt both new and familiar. From reuniting with my family to to rediscovering the places that shaped my childhood, each moment felt like another piece of myself falling back into place. Uganda, with all its familiar sounds, colors, and warmth, reminded me of how deeply home can live within you no matter how long you've been away. In the next part, we trade the calm of the lake for the wild and tamed landscapes of Queen Elizabeth National Park.